Hey guys, Brent Ferguson here with esalescripts.com. I wanted to make a quick video on the topic of beginning your social media marketing agency. Um, for those of you just starting out, I've got some tips for you. Okay, it can be very lucrative, or it can make you go broke. But you got to have the correct pathway set, and you got to have some big goals. For instance, when I started out, my goal was $50,000 a month. Now I'm not there, obviously yet, but I'm on my way. And so my first tip to you is to get serious. Okay, get very serious about what it is that you want. Get serious about your goals. Set some goals, crush those goals, make some new goals, crush those goals, and just rinse and repeat. Just keep doing the same thing. Because if you don't find yourself, if you don't commit yourself, you're gonna find out that you're gonna fail really easily, and or it's gonna take you a long time to become successful. So set some goals, kill it, and one person to watch with some tips on that and to get you motivated is Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone, I watch him all the time because he's a real dude. He talks the truth. He crushes it in sales because he's a personable type person. And so that's one person. If you want to get serious about your career and you want to jump into social media marketing, you can have another job, but when you get home from that job, you need to be motivated. You need to be on the computer. I'm on the computer sometimes till 2, 3 a.m. Doing stuff that I know needs to get done. But it doesn't seem like work because it's me doing it. But I'm out. I'm every day. I'm in slacks and a shirt, a dress shirt, and it's almost 9:30 p.m. It's just you know, I don't always dress like this. There's sometimes that I don't. But for the most part, this is how I dress. If you see any professional pictures of me, obviously they are going to be professional, but that's my normal, a suit and tie. I go out to any business, I'm in a suit and tie. So get serious about your goals, get serious about your business, get serious about what your priorities are going to be. And that's the first tip. Second tip is going to be to invest in yourself. Make sure that you do not skip this tip here. Invest in yourself. It's the best thing you can do. If you are, wasting your time and trying to trial and error and make phone calls, or you're trying to go into businesses and walk in there and you don't have something to go off of, you don't have a tried and true, method of talking to them and knowing what works, you're going to get very discouraged very, very quickly. You're going to go to 10 businesses and they're all going to shut you down because you're saying something wrong. Okay, so invest in yourself. Learn as much as possible. I suggest to read. Read a good one to read is so Grant Cardone's 10x book, the 10x rule, and Gary Vaynerchuk, jab, 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 right hook. And I just continually push those out, and it's in the link below. So get serious about your goals, or get serious about your business and what you want to do. Set some goals, kill it, invest in yourself. Read as much as possible. You don't have to read a whole book, just read parts of it. The last one I want to tell you about is credentials. No one cares about credentials, okay? So when you call a business and you say, hi, this is XYZ, they don't care. No one cares about your credentials, okay? I've said this in prior videos. I've never once had someone ask me what it is that I do. But if you call them, you say, hey, I see something's wrong with your social media, like I do a lot of these YouTube videos, you're going to find out that the person's going to be immediately feeling attacked, and after you try to overcome that, they're going to start asking doubt raising questions like, well, where's your credibility? What have you done for other people? Where's your work at? Do you have this? Do you have that? I think one time I was asked if I have a business card. The only people that really ask me what I have or if I have something is people that are doing social media marketing. Hey, do you have a business card? No, I don't. I don't have a business card. I don't like overhead. In a word of advice along with this is I've started many businesses in the past, and I went out and I bought, I did a website, and I did business cards, and I got, stickers that I could put on things and letterheads and all types of stuff. No one cares about that. I mean, it's, I've been through enough that I know that all that crap, you end up just spending money for it and you get nothing out of it. So, hold off on the cards. You need proof of concept. You need to be able to show that your business model works. And so, not every person knows how to get a client. And that's why I offer my one-on-one lessons or strategy sessions and education sessions, is to show you how to not only avoid mistakes when getting into the social media marketing, life or profession, but, I show you exactly what you need to do to be prepared when going in with calls. And so if you talk with me, you're going to find out that, you don't need your credentials with you. You don't need to bring anything. You just need to bring a little packet with you that shows what it is that you do. Nobody cares what you've done. They care about what you're going to do for them. So if you come at them the right way, you're going to win their business over. So, we've had enough social media marketing agencies call people and screw it up for other people that are actually good at it. And, we get the slack for that, but you got to be able to overcome that. So if you talk with me in a strategy session, you'll find that you'll become multi-talented. Instead of just being able to do one thing, you'll become multi-talented, and you'll be able to, bring more than just the digital aspect of something to a client. I'll show you how to analyze their business model. I'll show you how to analyze, how they have things set up in their store. I'll show you how to leverage other businesses with your business that you're doing social media marketing for. I'll show you how to over deliver at no additional cost to you, again, by leveraging other businesses. And when you do that, along with some other things with SEO type stuff, if you don't already know how to do that, I can give you some tips and tricks and stuff, because you have to have a formula that works for a business, that you can show them. But if you show them everything, they have the ability to do it on their own, and that's what you don't want. You don't want them to be able to do this stuff on their own. So I show you and tell you what to do when you go in, how to talk with them. I give you the scripts. You're all equipped from front to end. And then I also give you the secret formula. Every good cook has a secret, ingredient or a secret recipe. That's why people keep them around, and that's why people love them, is because they need them. Without them, they don't know what they're doing. They know a part of it, but they don't know. I have, again, a proven formula that's going to keep you as an essential part of a business, where they're not just going to say, I got to get rid of this guy. I can do this stuff on my own, because there's some things that you're going to do that they're not going to know what you're doing, but you're going to be doing them for them and bringing them business, and you don't tell them. You always just say, hey, I have my secrets. I'm bringing you business. I can't divulge what it is, but just know I'm bringing you business. And they're never going to find out what it is. They're not going to know how you did it. But all they know is that you started here, and by month 3, 4, 5, or whatever, it could be 1 month, you're bringing them more business. So again, to recap, if you want to get into social media marketing, get serious about what your goals are. Get serious about your business, and get motivated, okay? Don't just tiptoe in, because it's not going to work. You're going to get discouraged, and you're not going to be motivated to do anything. And then, companies are just going to shut you down left and right. 2, invest in yourself. Make sure you're prepared. I always made sure that I had a script available. I've always made scripts my entire life. Past 10 years in anything I've done, I've always had scripts. So, I'm good at creating, and I've always learned. But I've also taken, paid tens of thousands of dollars for courses to invest in myself. And again, the last one, no one cares about your credentials. Stop talking about yourself. Okay, when you go into a business, it's a consultation, and you want to talk about them and what their goals are. Keep it on them. Listen with your ears. Okay, don't do a lot of talking. Just listen. Find out what their goals are. And for instance, when I was in one of my last sales meetings, I asked the client what his goals were, and he said he wanted to be at X amount of dollars. And I said, okay, can you tell me, I said, okay. And then we went on with some talking. And then after that, I said, hey, I want to revisit where you said your goals were. You said you wanted to be at X amount of dollars per month, X amount of clients, and this type of clients. Where are you at right now, percentage wise, with respect to that goal? Like, where are you? 10%, 50%, 100% to goal. What are you? And he said 10%. I said, okay, so we got some work to do, don't we? And I reassured him that I was going to help him reach that goal. And if that was a serious goal of his, which it was, he hired me. So it's not about what you did or who you have as clients or what paper you have that shows you're this and you can do that in your SEO. They just want to know that you're there to help them. They want to know that they like you, they can get along with you, and they want to know that you're going to do things right now to help them, and you're going to do things in the future. So it's the total package, and that's what you got to bring to clients. So get serious right now. If you aren't serious, get serious, okay? I got links in the description. I'm going to be taking off the free sales script really soon. So if you haven't gotten it, make sure to get it. But I'll be taking that off soon. And if you want a one-on-one strategy session, if you want all my sales scripts, I got everything below. I've got the books below. I've got everything on what I use, here. It's not a whole heck of a lot, but it gets the job done. So thank you for listening. And if you have any questions or comments, or you're interested in some scripts, and maybe you aren't in this business and you want a script for something else, I have a ton of scripts. So let me know, and I will. I'll get that to you. Okay, like, subscribe, and thanks for listening.